Alright friends, welcome back to Tuesday's literacy lesson. Now yesterday we read a book about beetles. So now we're going to just look back. I'm not going to read word for word, but we're going to see if you can recall what happened on each page. So again, fiction or nonfiction? Nonfiction. Alright, what did we learn about beetles? Beetles are a type of what? An insect. And are there just one kind of insects? No, there are many. Now, where do beetles live? Anywhere. They live on land. Some even can live in water. And what do they have to do? What can beetles do? They can fly. And what helps them fly? Their wings. Very good. This is retelling and recalling information when you read a book. Now, some beetles are very big. Very big. Do you remember what this big beetle is called? Remember that, okay? I'm going to save it for later. Now, what do they like to eat? Plants. Very good. Now, they come in lots of colors. What type of one is this one? A ladybug. Very good. It has red body with black spots. Now, some can even glow. What is a type that glows? A firefly. Very good. And they're very interesting because they're all so different. So we just went through to retell what happened in this book. Now we're going to work on one specific skill. We're going to work on asking a question. Remember, when you ask a question, you want to learn more information. Miss Hayden likes to ask you guys lots of questions to see what you remember and understand. So I want to see what you can do. So when we write a sentence, it's the same thing when we write a question, it's the same thing as writing a sentence. Only one thing is different at the end. That's my clue I'll give you. So my question for you is, what? Look, that's a key word. Who, what, when, where, why. Those words, when you first hear them in a sentence, that's a clue that someone's asking a question. So my first word of my sentence is always capitalized. What? I know that's a sight word, so I'm going to spell that word exactly how I know it. What, remember my space, is the, that's another sight word. The, look, I don't have enough room. Now I'm going to sound out biggest. Can you sound that with me? Stretch it out. B-I-G-E-S-T. Okay, what is the biggest space beetle? I'm going to look at my book again. Beetle. Am I done? Not quite. What's that called at the end that I'm supposed to put when I'm asking a question? I need to put a question mark. Now I can tell what is the biggest beetle. I'm asking a question because my keyword in the beginning and my question mark at the end. If I just put a period and say, what is the question? It wouldn't sound like you're asking me, what is the question? You're just saying it. If I put an exclamation point, it would be, what is the question? Still doesn't sound right. What is the biggest beetle? See how my voice changed? It helps the reader know. So help me answer that question. What is the biggest beetle? What was that beetle called? Let me give you a clue. Think back to our Bible stories. What's the biggest beetle? Do you remember? So I'm going to answer that question. Notice I did a capital letter, and I wrote our sight word. The what type? Goliath. The Goliath, and I made a capital G because it's someone's name. The Goliath beetle is the biggest. Now what type of punctuation should I put at the end? Period. I can't put another question because I'm not asking a question. I'm giving a fact. So when you just say something, it's a period. So notice there's two different types of punctuation. A question mark asks a question and that key word, and then we have just a statement, it has a period. And we see most periods when we do our reading. So that's one thing. I want you to see if you can work on asking questions. Practice writing down some questions and then find the answer. So maybe you want to interview your mom or your dad. What is your favorite color? What is your favorite food? Think of Star Student when we did Star Student of the Months. Where is your favorite place to go? Ask questions and practice writing them down. All right. Yesterday, we learned about wooden wagon what? Today is all about golden goose g. G. We're going to practice upper and lower case. Now, see if you remember our sight words. We see these ones a lot. He, she, he. Keep practicing, you guys. You're going to do awesome. That's the one thing I'm going to keep suggesting over and over is practice those sight words. That way those books will get so much easier for you, okay? All right, today in literacy, we reviewed asking a question and answering it. We reviewed what type of punctuation and how. We saw a preview again for what letter we're going to be looking at, and we reviewed our sight words. On the next clip, I will show you what to do for golden goose g. Thanks so much, boys and girls.